Get in and out of our ports faster. And second, I'm signing an executive order that will strengthen our management of the United States defense stockpiles for minerals and materials and allow us to react and respond more quickly to shortfalls in the industrial base. I urge all of you to consider bolstering your stockpiles, critical to national security in your countries. But like so many challenges today, it isn't a problem any one of our nations can solve through unilateral actions. Coordination is the key, the reason for this meeting. The best way to reduce current delays and build in greater resilience for the future is to work together across the entire supply chain, from raw materials to warehousing and distribution. Our supply chain should be, one, diversified so that we're not dependent on any one single source that might cause a failure, secure against natural and man-made threats, including cyber criminal attacks like ransomware, and transparent so that both government and the private sector can better anticipate and respond to shortages that may be coming down the pike. And sustainable to ensure our supply chains are free from forced and child labor, supporting the dignity and the voice of workers, and are in line with our climate goals. Because at the end of the day, supply chain resilience is really about all of our people. Workers around the world will make the flow of goods possible. Factory workers, dock workers, welders, shipping crews, truckers, child care providers, locomotives, so many other pieces. Solving this is going to take all of us, government and private industry, labor unions and research institutions. So I'm directing my Secretaries of State and Commerce to chair a multi-stakeholder forum beginning next year to bring all these key parties together with relevant officials from all of our governments to chart a path forward. I look forward to hearing from each of you and finding ways we can work together to increase our resilience and enhance our shared prosperity. Now I'm going to turn it over to Secretary Blinken to actually make sure the trains run on time here.
Now, we just heard U.S. President Joe Biden giving a statement in Rome at the G20 summit on the supply chain crisis. This following the discussions on recovery of the economic impact of COVID, stressing on supply chain resilience. Now, joining us for more on this is our principal diplomatic correspondent, Sudan Sybil, coming to us from Rome. Good evening to you, Sudan. Now, the leaders have been at the G20 discussing big challenges facing our world. Today, there was a special focus on the economic effects of the pandemic on global supply chains. Biden just spoke on how countries can work out strategies with an aim to relieve the supply chain crisis.
Well, yes, Alison, it's curtains down at the 16th G20 summit here in Rome. The Rome Declaration talks about many issues. The Indian Sherpa did a briefing short while ago in which he talked about climate financing being the key focus for New Delhi. He said that the developed countries have agreed for more commitments when it comes to climate financing. But by and large, we know that the next country that's going to host the G20 is Indonesia and India.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.